Good morning everyone, today I'm going to explain the rules of the lotteries. There are many types of lotteries. The one we are going to be focusing on is the biggest annual US lotteries, the Powerballs. In the Powerballs, the tickets cost $1 and in each drawing, winning numbers are selected from two ball machines. The first machine containing 59 white balls and the other one containing 35 red Powerballs. And the player must select 5 numbers from the first machine and 1 numbers from the second machine. They are the winning numbers.
Now, to put things into perspective, let's compare the odds of other things happening. So, do you play golf? Well, the odds of getting a hole-in-one is 1 in every 5,000 shots. And have you ever dreamt of dating a supermodel? Well, the chances of that happening is 1 in every 88,000. Meanwhile, the odds of being struck by lightning is 1 in every 576,000. And out of all those times being struck, you'll only be killed by 1 in every 2 million strikes. So, what are the odds of winning the US Powerball? Well, the answer to that is 1 in every 173 million. So, how do you get that figure? Well, we'll find out in the next section. First, we need to count the probability of the winning lottery number. The chances of you getting the first number correct is 5 over 59, as there are 5 slots for the white balls, and a total of 59 white balls. Now, the chances of you getting the second number correct is 4 over 58, as there are 4 slots left for the white balls, and a total of 58 white balls. The chances of you getting the third number correct is 3 over 57, as there are 3 slots left for the white ball, and a total of 57 white balls to choose from. The chances of you getting the fourth number correct is 2 over 56, as there are 2 slots left for the white balls, and a total of 56 balls to choose from. Now, the chances of you getting the last number correct is 1 over 55, as there's only 1 slot left for the white ball, and a total of 55 white balls to choose from. Now, what about the 6th Powerball? Now, we all know that there's only 1 Powerball slot, and there are 35 Powerballs to choose from, which makes the probability 1 over 35. Now, convert the fractions into approximate decimals for convenience. Now, to calculate the probability, we multiply all the x's together. Which will equal to 5.75674128 times 10 to the power of -9. Now, to put this in perspective, we divide 1 with this number, which will equal to approximately Now, we didn't have enough space, but just to let you know, the number is So, is the $1 price tag really justified? Is it really worth its value? We know the ticket cost $1, but is the value of the ticket more or less than $1? Now, to find out, we must understand the concept of expected value. Now, expected value is given by the formula P1 V1 plus P2 V2, where P1 equals to the probability of success. V1 equals the value of success. P2, on the other hand, represents the probability of failure. While V2 is the value of failure. So first, we turn to a simplified example to illustrate this concept. So this is YY. He offers you a gamble. Inside his bag are 3 $50 notes and 3 blank pieces of paper. In this gamble, you can put your hand into his bag and pick one of the notes, which may be a blank piece of paper or the elusive $50 note. How much would you pay to play this gamble? So now, we know the chance of choosing the $50 note is 0.5. And we know the chance of choosing the blank note is also 0.5. Now, applying the EV formula, we get the following equation. So now, what does this mean? This means that the maximum you would pay to play this game is RM25. So now, we apply the expected value formula on the Powerball situation. Now, P1 equals to 5.75674128 times 10 to the power of -9. Meanwhile, V1 is the prize money for the Powerball, which in 2006 was 145.7 million. P2 equals to 1 minus P1. While V2 equals to 0. Now we can cancel off the second part of the equation as V equals to 0. So, then we proceed to sub in the values into the equation. Which will get an answer of 84 cents. So it's clear that the value of the ticket is 16 cents short of the price of the ticket. Aside from that, we have to account for the fact that there may be multiple winners. In the case of multiple winners, the prize money will be divided equally. Now, assuming you were to split the prize 2 ways, each person would receive 72.85 million. Now, to get the new expected value, we multiply that 72.85 million with the probability, which is 5.76 times 10 to the power of -9, which would equal to 42 cents. Now, that's much lower than the $1 paid, and it gets even worse as the number of winners increase. Now, in the unlikely case of you winning, you'd have the option of claiming the money in one of two ways. One is one lump sum of 145.7 million, or a total of 300 million paid over 29 years. This option is called the annuity option. So which is better? Well, to find out, we use the FVIFA formula. This formula is given as shown. Now, in this formula, R is equal to the interest rate. While N is the number of periods. And payment are the annual payments you receive. Now, we'll assume the interest rate in the US is 0.25%, which would equal to 0.025. While N is the number of periods, which in this case is 29 years. Payment would equal to 300 million divided by 29, which would equal to approximately 10.34 million. Now, sub in the values. Overall, we will get approximately 310 million. Now, this means the annuity option is worth slightly less, making the one lump sum payment a better option. However, this is with the assumption that the interest rate of 0.25% would remain fixed for the next 29 years, which is obviously quite untrue.